Well, this is the moment a lot of you have been waiting for. The Lawbringer rework has arrived. And I know everyone's excited to jump into testing grounds. If you haven't, please go jump into testing grounds. It's only going to be for a week. Make sure you provide your feedback. So that's going to be April 6th through the 13th. Make sure you provide some solid feedback. You got the subreddit, which you can go on and drop some feedback. Please do that. So I jumped in one game, y'all. This is the result. What you're seeing on screen is one game. It's one game. I jumped on there. It was 4v4. Nobody was interested in that Nusha traps thing. I mean, because it's pretty plain and simple with Nusha. You really don't, it doesn't take much testing. And even when I tried Nusha out, it wasn't that big of a difference. So back to what matters, Lawbringer. So Lawbringer tried them out, and I like the changes. Now, of course, many will rely. I'm not an expert Lawbringer player. You got to go to John DeLiners of the world if you want to know about Lawbringer up close and personal like that. But I will tell you, from the way I played him, I liked it. The only thing I was curious about, and I could use a little feedback on this, but I feel like I like how the light repost and top heavy finisher no longer stuns and drains stamina. Okay, I like it. On the impaling charge and impaling repost, it's repost, just forgive me, but I don't think it should just wall splat when hitting the wall. I would actually like it to revert back to how Lawbringer usually is. You know, if you release it early and you hit the wall, then you can get it. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, if you've played it yet, but the light finishers, because now he can go light, 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 or heavy, light, light. So those light finishers are not uninterruptible. The heavy finishers, of course, they are uninterruptible. So your second heavy as well as your heavy finisher will be uninterruptible, which is good. I like that. Also, your zone, after you get a parry, if you zone, that's going to be uninterruptible. And that's good, because you know how people always try to interrupt you whenever you do something, especially when you're being ganked. So those are some anti-gank tools that's great for Lawbringer. So I really like those. I also like how after a light parry, you can go for that top unblockable and then an immediate light right after, and then get straight into your unblockable attack again. So that's sustained offense. I like that sustained offense that you can get with Lawbringer. I think it's great, other than relying on the bash, because normally it was like heavy bash or light bash, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something to that effect. So I like the fact that he has another tool that he can use to continue his attack. And it's dangerous, because you're just coming out of unblockable. So a light parry is extremely dangerous with Lawbringer, because you're going to be in an unblockable mix-up, similar to what you see with Conk. You know what I mean? When he hits you with an unblockable, he goes right into another unblockable. It makes me think of that, when Lawbringer hits you with an unblockable and go right into another unblockable. And excuse me, sometimes I try to talk a little too fast and I end up tripping over my words. So forgive me. But either way, I just went bananas in this particular testing grounds. Everybody was testing Lawbringer. Some of them probably new Lawbringers, fairly new Lawbringers like me. We also had like a Rep 70 Lawbringer that was in there. But it was crazy, because we were down by we had like 500 and we were breaking. So we were like at 540 something and we were breaking, and we actually ended up winning. It was wild. So I will leave you so you can actually see it. This is testing grounds, and you can see how this one finished. It was crazy. I was surprised at how well I played with Lawbringer. I don't think I would play it, of course, with any higher level players. I don't know how people were playing. You know, that's always, you never know how that is when you're playing this game. How are they approaching it? But everybody was just trying things out, trying to see what was new, because not everybody looks at the patch notes. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you appreciate this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And until next time, peace.
victory.